Today is Fixer Up Day, well, and Maintenance Day. So we're going to show you a few tips and tricks on how to keep things maintained, cleaned, as well as a couple of improvements. So let's get to it. All right, first, we're going to address these vents. They're a little dirty, right, Joe?
Yes, they are terrible.
So we're going to show you how you take them off. Click that off.
And pop it right out.
And it pops out or slides out perfectly. Comes right out, just like that.
On my nice white bed.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
And now we're going to go to the sink and wash them, right, Joe?
Hey, tell you something.
All right, and then we come to the sink.
Use soap and hot water. And a soft sponge.
Oops, you held that up.
Oh, sorry.
So a little dish soap on a sponge.
Nice and easy. Okay. Yuck!
Cleans it right off.
Look it. Shame. Oh, the shame.
Now you're putting it.
No, it'll rinse right off. I'm going to rinse it all off. So. Last ones I did one by one, but either way. Just be easy, don't poke any holes in it.
Yeah, gotta be gentle with these things.
Just use hot water. Rinse it off.
And then we'll set them outside to dry.
I have them in the sun.
And it's a little windy day, so hopefully they won't blow across to our neighbors.
Well, I actually put them down on a towel.
Use clothespins, got it. So we're going to show that too. Another little tip.
Another little tip.
We're also going to be doing these screens. And you get these little tabs here all the way around. They're just simple. All you do is turn them. And they come right off. So we'll put that in the sink. So Joe can clean that next. We got another one up there we got to get to, and that AC. So we had to get the ladder out for that. Here's a little tip, Joe.
I just clip these to the
towel.
Yeah, and I'm keeping the towel down because it's.
And nobody say, how does the towel keep going? But we put a little tire stop on the towel. That'll keep it from running. But she just clips them down here and the sun will dry them out.
Yeah, it'll be dry in no time.
That's all there is to it. All right, in the bathroom here, as you see, we have a little shampoo body wash slash type of container, or what do they call these things? I forget what they call these things. Sorry, not sure what they're called. A hopper, a dispenser, wherever. But anyway, that's what I've been using forever. And Joanne has got stuff all over the place, all over the shower. So we bought another set. As you see here, we tried to get one with the clear, but couldn't find that. So we just got a triple one for all of her shampoo, conditioner, body wash, and all her different lotions and potions that girls have. So, and we're going to mount that right next to that. Obviously it'll be even, but then you'll have 4 of these big things sitting here. So now the bottom will be chrome like that. It's just got protective on there. But the tops will be white instead of clear. Okay, so let's get going on how we install this.
All right. What's happening here, sir?
Okay, I'm just eyeballing it, but... Alright, first thing you want to do when you get your brackets apart, but you got to have spacing because you're mounting up against another one because we want it to look level. So, I normally eyeball things, but...
His eyeballs are crooked right now.
They are not crooked! So, we're going to put this on the other one, under level mark, right there. Yep, that's level. So that's where it's going to go. That's right around the right spacing. So now I got to take this thing off Oh.
You silly.
While
Why I order. I was going to try to open this for you while I'm recording. So if it's a little shaky, because I'm opening the Sharpie for him, kids. There we go.
Okay, we're level there. So we're going to move that and hopefully not mark. And then I'll get into each one of the holes. So that's where it's going to mount. Okay, so this kit comes with these little masonry anchors, which we're not going to use.
I will find it later on this evening in the bed.
Yeah, that's going to be in our bed. But we're going to use these little screws, and that came with it. So the first thing to do, because we're going through a fiberglass shower enclosure, you want to drill the hole just a little bit smaller. Not too small that when you put the screw in, it cracks it, but just enough so it's going to be snug up in there. And yes, it will hold. That's how I did the other one. So let's go ahead and find the screw. That'll match this, just a smidgen smaller. Now, we found the right drill bit, which... And that's all there's to it. I'll leave all the shavings in here for Joanne to clean up. All right, now we can change bits and screw it in.
Okay, what are you doing now?
Okay, so now that I've drilled the holes, you don't really need to do this because water's not going to be on this side. But just for the sake of caution, I'm going to put silicone in all these holes just before I screw it. So we'll just put them
dabble, do ya?
Little dabby of silicone in each one of these. We just want to prevent water from going back behind the shower. And when you're done with that, don't forget to put the top back on. Nice and tight. Almost hold itself with the silicone, but not quite.
Silicone.
Silicone.
Now, what size is that again?
Yeah, I was wrong. It's actually 9/32.
That's what
was the size drill that I used.
That's what I guesstimated.
Now, I'm not tightening these all the way up. I'm just drilling them most of the way. And then I'll tighten them all by hand, because I don't want to torque down on this fiberglass. Because if you do torque down, it will crack on you if you go too hard. Okay. I think I got that one a little too tight, to be honest. First one. That's in there, that's level. Now I'll grab the other screwdriver. Okay, so then I just do the last part until I feel it just snug in there. You hear that little?
How long does it take the silicone to dry?
I didn't look at this one. It could be quick drying, so somewhere between 4 and 24 hours.
Okay.
But again, we're not going to really get water on this. The shower head's on the other side. But let's dry fit the cover. Look at that. That'll fit on. Actually, we can snap that in.
Boom.
Done. Now we'll just put all the other dispensers in there, and this job is done. Okay, so how these go in? So you just line them up, slide them down, and then on the bottom there is a little key that you turn to lock them in. There we go. Locks it in. Now it doesn't slide up. So that's in there. Take the pretty stuff off, and boom, that's one in. Now we'll just do the other two.
And voila!
How is that, Joe?
Perfect. No more purple bottles in mine.
Now, this also has a key to unlock the top. You just turn it, put it that way. Just like that. And
Pop it off.
one way or the other. I can't do it because I'm reaching over you.
It's because you locked it.
I locked it. It wasn't locked. Got it.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Now you can fill them up. So that's how it looks. Easy install. And this job is done.
Check mark.
Check. Well, with the exception of Joe filling it up.